What's going on, everybody? It's Fire Chicken, host of Street Beef Scrapyard, Washington State branch of Street Beefs. Welcome to my show. This is episode number 91. Because, I don't know, 10 episodes ago, I started keep track of how many I've done. So I've been doing these a while. So the way this generally works is I go through some updates. I talk about things that are happening in the scrapyard. Sometimes I have a guest on, and usually I premiere a fight. So it'll be like a fight you've never seen before. And I do have one of those for you tonight. Yes, David, you can see it live if you sign up to fight. So I've mentioned this many times, and I'll mention it again. The scrapyard is not open to the public. It's not for spectators. We provide a live stream that works some of the time. Honestly, the videos are done for YouTube as well as other platforms. But I pour my heart and soul into the YouTube thing because that's where I get a chance to really do the editing that I want to do and make it look like a really clean, polished video. From San Antonio, welcome. La Arena, we got Brick House in the house. Fire Chicken, yeah, there we go. Brick House, one of our scrapyard OGs. He fought in the second event, and he's fought in the new cage. He's got a title. He might be making a comeback. We'll have to see. Psalm K, what's up, my man? Psalm K recently came up from, where'd you say you were from? Vegas right now? Yeah, from Vegas. Took a match against a heavier opponent. It's actually the second time I met Psalm K, and it's awesome dude. Maybe next time we get some rounds in, though. I gotta get. I've been using the excuse oh, my back hurts and all this stuff, but I honestly think what I need to do is I need to just do something. I need to put an effort forward to actually, get training again a little bit. Maybe that's why my back hurts, because I'm not training. You know what, Psalm K, guys, it's old people shit, so don't mind me. We got Kenny Scholl in the house. Yes, rounds. Ken Tom here. Oh, you're not late. You're actually right on time. Matty Ice, Young and Lavish, who might be coming up. Hopefully. Sparring and grappling. Yes, I need to get back into the grappling. No better time than now, Fire Chicken. Yeah, I know. I've been neglecting my training. Is anybody training tomorrow? What's today? Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, what's everybody doing tomorrow? Illuminate the State. What is up, my man? Illuminate the State is one of our super OG scrapyard fans. He's the original Ordinary Pete. Sorry to put you out like that, Ordinary Pete, but Illuminate, he's been up here, he's been fighting. Just always been part of the scrapyard. You know what you should change your name to? OG Ordinary Pete. Yeah, that's true, Tony Mac. I think I might start, I heard Scarface saying that he's starting to do sprints and running again. And so maybe I'll try doing that Man, that's already next weekend. That's crazy. I'm honestly not ready. Like, I don't got a costume and I want to dress up. So I am open to suggestions on costumes, but I'm very picky. I'm so picky that I would almost rather not dress up than just settle on something that I don't really want. Um, but speaking of the event coming up, hell yeah, man. Uh, we always love to have a illuminate up. Actually, like we love having any of you guys up out from out of state. Honestly, like it's cool to meet people. I'll just say that. I know I already met you, but kinda. I could have talked to more people when I met you, but you know how it goes. Uh-oh. Um, but anyway, let's talk about our upcoming event. Get a chicken mask. I actually have a chicken mask. It used to scare the crap out of Gumby. He hated that thing. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I do have a chicken mask though. I don't want to wear it though because it's so like latex masks. They just make you sweat and they get all gross and it's hard to breathe. I'd rather wear like a partial mask. Young and Lavish. There's talks of Young and Lavish versus Solo. But hey, Q-Tip in the house. What's up, my man? Um, but anyway, yeah, there's talks of Solo and Young and Lavish. Um, like I told you though, like I will try. I really will. But some of these fighters they fight once in a while and they're not always ready to go. And so I will give you 100% fair match. You know, like I'll give you somebody like that Scorpios fought, or I meant Solo. See, I'm thinking of his opponents. I'll give you somebody that Solo has fought, or if I can Solo. But I don't like to promise a person if I'm not 100% sure. So I will do my best. I can just say that. Coach P, I see you hanging out in the back there, but it looks like your mic, it's just your mic. Do you have a favorite anime character? Okay, so there's the ordinary Pete himself. I think you sell yourself too low, ordinary Pete. I think you should be extraordinary Pete. My favorite, let's see. This is how picky I am. Like I was thinking about going as Ichigo from Bleach, but my body type doesn't really like fit the Ichigo look. So what else? I'm like I said, a big Bleach fan, Dragon Ball. Um, you got me on a subject that I wasn't really even thinking about. So I could go as what's his name? Chainsaw, the guy with the chainsaw head. But so it's looking like a lot of signups for the 21st, which is great. It's great. Women, we got a few signed up, but we need more. I just put out a video that was like collection of all of our girl fights ever, pretty much. And I want to get more. I want this to be like the spot for girls to come out and fight each other. So, yeah, if you guys know any girls that would put some boxing gloves on, I can even show them who I would probably put them up against for their first match. Um, I mean, I don't think any of the girls haven't had a great time doing it. I like the way you're talking, Fire Chicken. Yeah. Um, but anyway, yeah, like I'm just super picky on the costumes, guys. I can't wait to see what you guys all dress up as. Man, Q-Tip, I wish you could get up here for Halloween. Really wish you could. Just get a beak. That would actually be kind of funny. Let me look at my stuff here. So October 21st, Halloween event. Signups are in the Facebook group as always. So I know that bothers some people, especially ooh, yes, Young and Lavish. I'm gonna get to that, okay? But that's not who I put down. I have two other people I'm gonna give Ryu. He doesn't get the champion on his first fight. Anyway, so the 21st. Facebook group. I know a lot of people like on Instagram don't like that. That's where the signups are. That's just where they are. And the reason for that is because I took all the time to make out a giant post that explains the whole sign up, the whole show up, the whole get matched up process. And I don't want to have to post it on multiple platforms. It's not my responsibility to keep track of everybody that wants to sign up on different platforms. Hell, just make a fake Facebook account. Have your friends sign you up. I mean, there's lots of ways to get around it. I'm not picky. I just need to make sure that you are reading all the rules and requirements before you come out. So yeah, signups are on Facebook. They're live on our Facebook group right now. Joshua, what's up? Oh, there's going to be an after party to the Halloween event. So I just bought a 40-foot shipping container. So yes, you're going to get a new mural on the side of the shipping container, a new backdrop. There's a little bit less space by the cage over there, but you know what? And don't get on top of the shipping container. I'll go find a big stick and start swatting people off there because I don't want anybody on top of the shipping container. So, but it's all cleared out. It's huge. It's 40 feet. It's tall. That'll give us a lot of cover from out of the rain. So after party will be there, 21 and over. Stick around after the fights. We're going to have fun. We got a lot of people signed up for the fights. And again, it's rain or shine. Probably rain. We have, I don't know, probably 50 people signed up. I think Jeremy keeps more track of exactly how many people we have signed up. Pappas, hey man, I hope you're healing up. I just talked to him. I was going to have him on the show, but he's actually working, so he must be feeling better. However, I need to wait till he has a solid MRI and gets doctor approval before he can come back and fight. In the meantime, he said he would do a wheelchair match. So Hell on Wheels, if somebody wants to send Hell on Wheels a message and say he has an opponent that is interested in fighting him, that would be Pappas. That would be epic, actually. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to see Pappas in a wheelchair boxing match? Plot twist, he wears a black tank top to work. Probably. Hey, can somebody please get the same shirt as him and dress up as Pappas? Okay, so yeah, I seen that Ryu posted in the Facebook group wanting to come out and do a match. And as everybody knows, the scrapyard, the people out here, we do the matchmaking. So basically, since he's like a multi-champion, we're gonna give him a high caliber fighter. I mean, he's beat Shinigami, right? That's pro level. One person that was interested was somebody that has held our kickboxing title, and that is Terrifier. The other person who was another option is Pony Boy, who has done kickboxing also. Actually, I don't know if he's done kickboxing. Yeah, I think he has, but he's done MMA, he's done boxing. And then also Brickhouse. So one of those will probably be who I would give him. It's young and lavish. I hope that clarifies things. Yeah. Sorry, my ears are getting hot. It's going to look weird. My ears are hot. Terrifier versus Ryu would be fire. Yeah, it would. I would kind of like to see Pony Boy too. I mean, that Pony Boy's coming back. Oh, geez. I want lessons from Pap's Dojo in close quarters fisticuffs. Hey, let me ask you guys this. Maybe some people have the hookup. If I had 2 wheelchairs out here, but they got to be like the low back ones. They can't be the ones that go all the way up to the top because then it restricts movement too much. If I could get 2 of the same wheelchairs out here, we could do a wheelchair boxing match. Pappas could just go against somebody else. What do you guys think of that? Somebody work at a hospital, somebody borrow a couple wheelchairs? How much do you want to see Pappas back in there? Make it happen. That's all I got to say. Title talk. Let's talk about the titles really quick, guys. So again, there are open titles. What's up? Dropping pulses. What's coming up for Ogun? Asking from Chicago, Illinois. Hell, he's still our champion. I'm not sure if he signed up this month. He usually does sign up. He might drop down to 155. And I told him I have somebody interested at 155, and that is Golden Hands. So we could potentially see Maliko Goon versus Golden Hands, Scrapyard OG versus current title holder. That would be a pretty epic match. Spike that like for this Kickin' with Chicken, please. Helps the algorithm out. So anyway, there are open titles for the belts. You know what? I'm going to take the belts from now on, and I'm going to put a little bit more thought, effort. They're going to be harder to get, is what I'm going to say. You like, I just have to give the final thumbs up on the title shot. So you gotta have at least one match out in the scrapyard. And the reason I put one match limit on is because people have matches outside of the scrapyard from different branches or amateur. So they have the ability to get in here and fight for the title. But I have to put that one fight minimum on there just so people don't come out here just trying to collect belts. That's not what it's about. The glory in holding a belt is defending it against the toughest opposition we have, not just coming out, winning it, and then never defending it. That's not really much of a title holder. No offense to anybody that did that, but I mean, you're not showing that you're the true champion by doing that. You're really just showing that you were able to beat one person to get the title. So your real test, once you have the title, is to defend it. Plus, I don't like editing title fights. That's cool, Ryu, but I can't give you a title shot if you've never fought here before. I mean, look at it. This just happened with Street Bender. He wins the title and immediately says that he's done. Hey, what's up, LB3? Immediately says that he's not gonna defend it. You know, like he's done with street beefs or whatever. So I gave him, and this is the point I'm going to make here. I gave him the one person that I had available at the time, and that's who he beat for the title. But he didn't defend it, so he didn't really show that he was at the top of the division. Appreciate you too, Len. Now he still has it. He can come out and fight again and defend it. I would like to see that. I hate editing 5-round fights. I'm just being honest. Come on, guys. Like, think of it from an editing standpoint. Like, my favorite fights. Now, I'm not saying I like knockouts or anything. That's just what you guys like. That's what the fans want to see. Whenever a knockout happens, you know, that's what gets the most attention. That's why, you know, I make shorts and everything. Pappas is working right now, so he's doing okay. I'm waiting on an MRI. I'm trying to get him a wheelchair boxing match this month. But totally got thrown off topic there. Oh yeah, I don't like editing longer fights, but at the same time I would rather watch a longer fight because it shows more skill, it shows more strategy and game plan, whereas a quick fight, that doesn't always tell the whole story. Let's talk the Wall of Fame really quick. I know some of you guys are getting close. And I know some of you guys are sweating a little bit because you know that when we have so many people fill up a slot on the a section on the wall, I add another requirement to the win. Yes, 5 rounds does show who's actually better. Anyway, it adds another section to the Wall of Fame. So I know there's some people that are close to the 8 that's required right now, and they're sweating it because Too Explosive recently got on the Wall of Fame. That means that there's only one more spot. That's me sweating right now. Yeah, I was talking about you specifically, No Limit. So there's a couple people that are sweating it like No Limit because he's getting close. Brickhouse, same. But you know what? If you don't get it, it's not the end of the world. You just need to get one more. So come out another month and get it. But the next row will be a complete, I think it's 6 people on each row. So I got the original was 6, 7. So I almost filled up. No, it was 7 and then 8. So there's 8 wins right now. And there's one more spot available on that. And then it'll go to 9. And then it'll go to 10 with each 6 people, each row of 6. I'm going to cap it at 10. I'm not going to make people get 11, 12, 13. I'm just not going to do that. But I also have to make it hard enough that people can't just come out and get on it. Like No Limit, Brickhouse, these guys have been out here, you know, for a long time. Who's going to get 50? Lights out. Lights Out has the most wins and fights in the scrapyard. Second would be Viking Warrior, but like 3 or 4 Viking Warriors fights weren't even in the scrapyard. They were in like different branches. So I can't use those as counting those as on it for our branch. But Lights Out, I mean, and that's not counting Lights Out's grappling matches too. He's had a bunch of grappling matches. Like he's a boxer, but he puts himself in there. And High Speed Cerro La Reina, yep. Okay, Tim. Is that you, Coach P? Coach P is fighting this month. He is signed up to fight. One of our referees. I got a matchup for him. I'm gonna give him Chongo. I think Coach P versus Chongo would be good. Both age-wise, they're both boxers. They both know how to box. I think that's going to be a really good match. Who else do I have? Black Panther versus Killa Bee, aka Skinny Gami. I'm thinking Punchin' Spice versus Stone. Maybe Fetty versus Ronan. Napalm versus Short Temper. I got King Kai. Anybody want to? How do you respond to the allegations that you post shorts of your enemies being attacked in the groin area? I would say this. I have a bank of shorts and I make compilations. I have so many on my phone. And they get put out when they get put out. I've never put out a short to attack a person, but I'll say this, timing has been bad on a couple of them. Timing's been bad on a couple of them. And I know who you're talking about, Ryu, whatever. The funny thing about that whole situation is I didn't really get to say my piece, and people were calling me a liar, and it's just funny because I've the only thing that I will admit that I did to that guy, and this is before I knew that he had some kind of issue with me, was I did change his name on one of the fights to a different name, and it was to be funny because we weren't like beefing or nothing. But then like he goes on that live, and then I find out I didn't even see that live. First off, I didn't even see him. I didn't even know I had a problem until I commented on your post. And I'm going to say this to you, Rio, because I did kind of get a little pissed off with that whole situation. So me and the guy that you're talking about, we've known each other for quite a while. He had his first fight out here. He had many fights out here. I thought he was a cool guy. I never had anything against him. I wanted to see him get better. I did feel a little betrayed when he changed, not that he moved and started hanging out with a different group, but that he changed his name. I thought that was a little weird. And so I kind of pitched him a little shit about changing his name. But all the other stuff that went along with it, like I can't even think of all the stuff that he was talking about, but a lot of it was like unintentional, or just like it was just like I didn't mean it a certain way or whatever. When I told him to earn his title shot, I did that because if you are 2-7 and you've quit most of your matches, then that doesn't tell me that you should get a title shot right now. You can take that whatever way you want. You can say you can let it hurt your feelings or whatever, or you can try to get better. I don't know, but it wasn't meant to be hurtful when I said it. It was meant to be a push to you know what? Um, you need to get a little bit better. You need to fight. You need to get into a boxing gym. And it like all the rest of the crap just kind of blew up after that. Some stuff, some stuff he says like I didn't even say, whatever. Um, but the thing that bothered me, Ryu, was I was trying to hash it out with this dude, and I realized it was on your post or whatever. I was trying to hash it out with him because I felt like salvaging this friendship, this relationship, and we were going back and forth. And when you start laughing at comments, popcorn emojis, making fun of the whole situation, like it really like it just kind of made me think like, you know what? Fuck it. Like what's the point? And so it did irritate me. It just made me not want to put any more energy into it. And so a situation, a friendship that could have been saved, talked over, figured out, because people think it's funny and want to make jokes about it, from the sidelines, caused it to not happen, basically. And now that bridge has been burned, or that relationship's been severed, you know. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know what I can say other than what I said, because if my word isn't good enough, then that's what we were doing. We were sitting down and talking, but we were doing it in a, on that post. But a lot of times, problems that come up aren't the big problems, aren't the ones that come from the two people that are arguing. It comes from the people on the outside. It comes from people sticking their noses in where it doesn't belong. Ugh, burped. It comes from people sticking their noses in places where it doesn't belong, pouring fuel on the fire, stirring the pot, whatever. You're right, it does need to be a private conversation, but the joking and the laughing and stuff, you know, that really threw me off about it. And so, but anyway, this also happened recently with, I'm going to get into this a little bit because it is on my list of things to talk about. And I've really been silent about this whole thing that's happened. So I've been running the scrapyard for over 3 years now. I've had to deal with a lot of people from different backgrounds, people with different beliefs, people that handle emotions different. And so sometimes I handle things in a way that I think will get my point across, or disturbing the peace. Funny. I try to handle situations to the best of my ability, because in the end, I'm just a person, and I'm trying to manage a backyard fight group with a lot of different people. It's not easy. There's only a couple people in my situation, and yeah, maybe people handle things differently, but I shouldn't be attacked. I shouldn't be questioned. I shouldn't be any of that from people that aren't even involved with it. Like they should just stay out of the business. Honestly, like the whole situation that happened with me and this other guy, like I'm not even trying to make it public. Like I'm not trying to get any glory off of anything. But I'm just saying, like, me and somebody had a dispute with something that was said publicly. I had an issue with it being said publicly. I wanted to talk it over privately. Um, things kind of went back and forth a little bit. I'm not saying I did everything right. Not saying they did, the stuff, not saying they did everything right either, but it ended up with the person being removed from the Facebook group. I did this because I felt there was a couple reasons. For one, I was trying to do damage control. For two, sometimes like you don't realize how important something is until you don't have it. And also like sometimes you just need like a little break from it. It was never, I'll say this person I consider a friend. I've hung out with personally. Um, I never intended for it to be permanent, but the people's reaction to it, the outside, I mean, people messaging me, throwing little whiny baby fits like, "Oh, do you know who I am?" and all this crap. People people blocking me, people flat out like not answering messages. Like this is all other people. This isn't even this person because what I was doing was trying to fix the issue with this one person, but everybody else had to try to get involved with it, say what they wanted to say, remove me from their group, whatever. Um, that's all fine and everything. And in the end, I had a conversation with this person that I was having an issue with. We talked it out. We explained after, some breathing time. We both said what we needed to say, and ultimately, I asked the person if they wanted to come back to the Facebook group. Again, I consider this person a friend. I didn't want to see them gone permanently. So this person was welcome back. But all of the other shit that these other people did, this is like permanent damage. Like I see how some people are. Um, Everything I did because I cared about this person and wanted to get my point across and ultimately wanted to fix it, which ended up happening. But everything that everybody else did caused so many issues that it's just damage that can't be undone. Because I've seen what people are. I've had people make choices and say things. It's like, so in the end, we fixed our internal issue because that's what it was. It was an internal issue. It wasn't an external issue. You guys made it an external issue by making a big deal about it. So if you ever think that I made the wrong decision, yeah, you could talk to me about it and stuff, but I mean, being childish, like blocking me on Facebook and removing me and doing all that stuff, um, when you weren't even involved in it in the least bit, ignoring my messages when I go to you for advice, when I go to you because I feel like you will help me, that's shitty too. Not getting back to me, not returning my messages, like says you don't really care. And all of this that we were handling, okay? Not all beef fights are handled in a fight. Most things can be solved with talking and understanding, especially when it's just something like this. There's certain things that warrant a fight. If you sleep with somebody's girlfriend, yeah, you're probably going to fight. You have a disagreement in a Facebook group, you might fight over it, but um um if you talk it out, you could probably get around that too. James, it depends on the person. If I have no relationship with the person and they start squawking in a Facebook group or on IG, I don't feel like I need to give them enough energy, enough of my time. If you can't show like enough respect up front, then I'm not gonna entertain your shit, you know? So if somebody starts going on our IG stuff and starts talking all crazy on our posts and stuff, it's like, I'm not gonna waste my time talking to every single one of these people if I've never met them before. But if it's somebody that I've known for years, then you know what? They're worth it. They're worth salvaging what we have. So that's what I had to get off my chest on that. Basically, if you know me, talk to me. We can probably work it out. If you've never even fought in the scrapyard and you get banned from the group, I mean, you're hasta la vista, baby. Like, I don't really care. So I hope that answers your question, James. You guys want to see a fight? I did edit a fight just to premiere for you guys. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is I'm going to premiere this fight for you. And I'm going to premiere this fight for you, but come up with some questions for me in the meantime, okay? I don't know, James. Did I ban you from the group? I don't know. If you did fight and I banned you, then I don't remember what your fight name was. So let me know. Let me know what your fight name was. And we're premiering this in 5, 4, 3.
Shut up, shout the lights out and kick out. Yo, what up?
I'm different to getting mad. You know I'm about to scrap. Meet me at the scrap yard. If you want, to snap, hair smash in the plywood.
Def Loops, aka Concrete Jesus, coming from the land, ready to go, baby.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Fetty. Go stream One of These Girls by Fet the Vet on all platforms. You know, I'm here for promotion. I'm here to get right. I'm gonna beat this dude's ass. Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? Fire Chicken here, back at the scrapyard. We got a boxing match ready to go down right now. Getting down to the end of the event. Shout out to the sponsors: Peugeot Premium Clothing Brand, HKA USA, SasquatchLegend.com. Check them all out below in the description. Guys, be safe and fight hard.
Boxing match. We went over the rules before. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Do you have any questions? Touch gloves if you'd like. To your corners.
Enjoy, y'all.
Hey, guys.
Forget the body.
Fighter, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Fighter, are you ready? Scrap.
Body, body, body.
Feel him out, Sean. Go with that jab. See? Good guy. Good guy. Yep.
Body.
That's the water real quick. That's the water.
Body.
Yep, yep. Watch out with that. Yep, there you go. Don't need all the way back. His body. His body. Yeah.
One or the other.
There you go. There you go, Sean. There you go. Oh. Keep your blood hand.
Good job. Give him another jab. Jab. Don't just throw one.
Here you go.
The left side is open. Left side open. Yep.
Uppercut.
Body. Body. Yep. Uppercut.
Yeah. Out of the corner. Out of the corner.
Follow that up.
Don't let him get mad.
Give him another one. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Keep it. Stay.
2, 3, 4,
There you go.
5, 6, 7, 8. Fighter, do you want to continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fighter, are you ready? Fighter, scrap.
Let's capitalize anyways. Capitalize. It's time to capitalize.
Watch out. Throw and then get out.
Patient.
Just throw a few shots.
Capitalize.
No more than one.
Patient.
Go 2.
Do that same thing.
Watch out.
Go.
Just watch
Again.
out for that. Watch out. No, watch
Again.
out.
There.
5, 4, 3,
There. Okay, keep going.
1. Time.
Dang.
We got your thing right here, bro. You gotta watch out. You want to hold it? Those big shots. You can exchange with him a little bit. As soon as he's like about to load him.
You're gonna drop him every time. Come on and do the hooks. Just like you're doing.
I'm about to go tell this nigga, don't ever let you do that.
Yeah.
Fighter, you ready? Yes, sir. Mouthpiece in. Fighter, you ready? Scrap.
Watch out. Remember what I said.
Come up under.
Throw a couple shots in and then
Keep
get
on
out.
doing what you're doing.
What's that free food
Loser
more?
has to buy dinner.
Body. Body open.
Just a little bit. Slightly forward.
Yep. Throw something out there. Throw a couple feints. Feints. A couple shots. Yep. Okay. Yep. Walk out. Start real quick.
Now hook.
Yep. Now get out there.
Take it out.
Yep. Out. Yep. Keep jabbing out. Yep. Working inside, outside.
Get that chin down, gloves up. Get that chin down.
Like that on the. Back it up. Body's open. Body's open.
Take it out, chin.
Give him another one.
A couple shots to get out of there.
Beard, stand up,
Though.
Keep that chin down.
Yep. Exactly. Don't need to exchange. Don't need to exchange. Yep. Bodies. Then get out. Get out.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Defend yourself at all times.
Pressure.
Yep. Stick it out. Stick it out there. Yep. Get out there. Get out there. Get out. Get out. Out.
Keep that chin down.
Grab him.
Get out of there.
You done.
Get out of there. You gotta get
You're
out of
tired
there.
now.
Good.
Gloves up.
Very tired.
Put your gloves up. Come on down and gloves up.
He's tired.
Throw something out there. And then step back. Yep. Something to the body.
Go to hook.
30 seconds!
Check hook. Check
Go
hook.
back. Yep. There you go.
Get that chin down. Get that chin
Get a couple
down.
of shots in, get points back.
Gloves up.
Then get out.
Check hook. Come on.
There you go.
Yep. Go
That's
in.
good. That's a good one you got now. Keep it like that. Throw your punches and put them right back there. Throw some punches. There you go.
I'll tell you when to
Get
get
another one out there.
2-2.
Some more punches out there. There you
He
go.
jabs you, jab him
Head
back.
up and get them right back to your chin. Right back to your chin. 4, 3, 2,
Finish it with the body.
1. Time.
I'm even pointing at him. He's like, oh, he's right. Just do exactly what I'm telling you. Just get a couple of shots in. When you get it.
So just do that same thing.
Barn open ladder. Who's going to carry the boats and the logs?
Fighter, you ready? Yes, sir. Fighter, you ready? Strap.
Yes, sir.
Put chin down, gloves up, chin down, chin down.
Yep.
Stand down.
Side to the body. Because he wants to weave a lot. Get out there, get out.
Throw.
Don't exchange. Don't exchange with that wild girl.
Move back. You can move to the side too.
Body right there. Body.
Go to the body. Go to the body.
Get out. Out.
Keep
Go
those
to the
hands
body
up.
now.
You got him.
Go to the body some. Get on him.
Keep those hands up.
When you're throwing, it's not.
Get out. What did I tell you?
You gotta throw.
Did that block.
Come on.
Body
would pick his
hand up like that. Body pick time to get out of there.
There you go. Keep going. You don't stop.
Yeah.
You go with that.
Come on.
Then you can get out. There you go.
When you jab, give him the right.
Yep.
When you
Go to
jab,
the
give him the
body.
right.
Throw.
Get out of there. Get out.
Take your time. Take your time.
Throw.
Be patient.
Yeah, keep throwing.
Take your time. Be
The more you're
patient.
throwing, the more you use the
Knock
finger.
yourself out. Doing good.
Throw.
Go
Get
get
jab, give him the right.
Hands up. Chin down. Gloves up.
Give him the right.
Jab. 3 shots to the body.
Get in there.
Defend
yourself.
Get in there. Again.
1,
Good
2,
job.
3, 4, 5,
Don't give up, bro.
6,
Almost
7,
over.
8. You want to continue?
Indeed.
Okay. Fighters, strap.
Right back to work. Right back to work, Sean.
30 seconds.
Offense.
Right there.
Right now it's defense. We're playing defense. We're playing defense.
Throw.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
All right.
Keep going.
Go.
Get
Go.
up.
Right. Go. More.
Back to the body. Back to the body. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Get in there. Get out of
Okay. Decision. Split draw.
I really won. Realistically, I won. Y'all saw me out there. I was piecing my boy in.
I'm sorry, bro. I gave it to him. Don't listen to him.
Best friends. That's awesome. Okay, I see some of your messages. First one I'm going to tackle is disturbing the pieces message. So it says, I'm going to put it up on the screen. To be fair, you involved another group by banning said person in the group with zero discussion with the administration who run that page every day. That's incorrect. And this is the problem with you guys having so many people that are running your pages and stuff that you're not communicating properly. I reached out to Martin Rubio on October 1st with a voice message that explained the entire situation. As soon as I did what I did and told him, don't worry about it. We're going to actually, I got to listen more to the message, but I told him what was going on and then I had to remove him. He sounded cool with it. He said, I hope things work out. Okay. Same day I messaged Sunshine, said the same thing to her. Okay. Those are probably the two out of your group, because as far as I knew at the time, you had two people that were in charge of your branch. That was Martin and Alex. I don't know if I'm not really sure if I messaged Alex that day or not. But 100%, I just listened to the voice message while I was sitting there watching that. And so I know that I did let Martin know, and I can send you the voice message too, if you'd like, if you don't believe me. I can do that. So yes, I gave warning of what I had done, said I'm going to handle it, and people didn't talk. So I don't know what to say other than that. Love you too, man. I mean, I think everybody just thinks I'm like this evil person that makes these horrible decisions and stuff, but I mean, that's just, it's not the case. One, what year Fire Chicken do you drive? So I have a 2002 WS6. That's my car that I wanted since I was in high school. I also have an 84 with a 2002 LS6 in it and a T56. I need to do some work to that one. Let's see. And do you have any plans to improve the cage or the mats you have? Yes, I do. I am going to redo the turf eventually. It's very expensive. So we'll see. I just bought a shipping container. That was really expensive. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit on the turf replacement. It doesn't really need it, I guess, but I'm going to do some stuff underneath it and make it better. Uniforms. That's actually, I wrote that down, and that's a really good idea. So I'm going to look into ref uniforms for the refs to wear that have their names on the back. What else? Sorry, I'm reading through your guys' comments. Fire Chicken hired me to give random piss. Yes, Ordinary Pete is a random piss test guy. I think he smokes though, because every piss test that's been come out has been bad with his urine. Let me test the fires to make sure they aren't. But oh geez. It looks more official, Coach P. I'm telling you. I can do horizontal stripes for Coach P. Hey, DDP, no problem, man. Again, I think that you know me well enough that I don't intentionally try to do bad things, and that it bugs me when people, not you, but it bugs me when other people immediately go to me doing these negative bad things, like I'm just doing it to be mean. Yeah. I'll be honest, man, it's been a real tough month for me. Real tough. And I'm going to be real with everybody right now. It's gotten to the point where I was just thinking, fuck it. I mean, I put the cage up, I can tear the cage down. I know I don't want to do it because I just of how much it means to so many people, but at the same time, if it's gonna not be fun anymore, because I started this whole thing because I loved it, and if I don't love it like I did, then it's not worth it to me. But when there's reconciliation, when people get over shit, it kind of brings some of that back. So let's see, I'm still catching up. Terrifier, he's in the area. I think if he had somebody that showed up that would fight, that he considers worthy, he would probably show up. I mean, ref shirts can be stylish, I guess. Maybe we can get Pishoto to do some stylish. If it says ref on it, ref P. But yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to think of things to talk about. I feel like I had a couple things, but they're all gone. So, you guys got anything else? Kenny, I know that the cage means a lot to you and it helps with depression, but nobody ever thinks about, like, with me, sometimes the reason that cage is there is a cause of depression for me because of what I have to deal with people. I literally put my heart and soul into this, and when I have issues like this, it really gets me down. So I don't want to have to feel that way. But oh geez. Why don't you fight him? You guys are like same weight class. Oh, no limit. Yeah, I don't have any. I hate saying this to people. You signed up earlier and I was like going down the list and I just kind of got bored and quit matching. I'm going to try this week though to come up with like some matchups. So it's not that I don't have a match for you. It's just that I haven't really tried, and it's not you. It's not you. It's just that I haven't put enough effort into it. Yeah. A lot going on, guys. It's amazing how much fighting can help with depression and mental health. Maybe it's just being around people. I don't know. Everybody kind of expects me, since I'm in charge, to just not have any like feelings and thoughts on things, but it's hard dealing with people that are like friends as well as enforcing rules as a fighter. You guys are like my kids, like I want to be your friend, but also I have to be a strong parental figure, enforcing rules and making sure everybody doesn't end up killing each other outside the cage. Not literally. I'm just saying, like, I have to put out an environment that is welcoming to people. And sometimes when I feel like, even when I do all the right stuff, or even like if I do what I think is the right thing, and the backlash that I get from people, because really I'm putting so much into this. I'm dealing with every single person as the fighters. I'm dealing with potential new fighters that are messaging me on Instagram, Facebook, and all these different platforms, asking me the same questions, getting really shitty with me because they've never been out here. They don't respect me. I deal with all of that. I deal with answering emails. I deal with keeping the grounds and stuff cleaned up. Mr. Top Knocker came out and helped me the other day, but we spread out 12 yards of playground chips. This is just for the fights, and I still got to do a ton of stuff to get ready for the fights. There's all that, and then that's not even talking about the video editing. You know, you guys see the end product. You see what I just showed you that I premiered for you guys, but that's just the final product. You got to consider, like, I take time to do these lives, to talk to you guys. I put myself out there. I put my personal feelings out there to get attacked. So I do that. I do the shorts. I do the long content. I'm constantly working on videos. I do need assistance in some areas. That's why with like the jobs at the events, I start looking for people that I made a mistake and I accidentally said permanent the other day. I meant dependable. I'm just looking for certain people to come out and be dependable and help with jobs. And I understand that I can't expect that all the time because people are giving up their time. They're giving up sometimes overtime at work just for fights, right? But on the flip side of that, like, where else can you come out and watch up close and personal fights and be part of something that's so awesome every single month? That's your appreciation. That's your payment. Hell, if I could pay people, I would. Maybe in the future, but as it is now, I'm just asking that people volunteer when they can, and we'll get through this. We'll make everything work. But there are some people that do consistently come out every single month, and I appreciate all of you for that. I appreciate anybody that's ever helped out. You know, you guys are the reason that you know, the scrapyard is going every month. So yeah, again, I appreciate you. I appreciate you on YouTube, Instagram, everybody that watches. Positive encouragement. I love it. This is the what I built the scrapyard for, was to bring people together in a positive environment, give people a place where they can be around other people, not feel judged, get aggression out, and ease their mental pain, that mental stress. We really honestly don't kick very many people out. I get it. I talk about it. Yeah, okay. I talk about it when it's an issue, but I like to address the issue so that other people know where I'm coming from on them. I mean, I could have went this whole live without talking about it, but I feel like clearing the air with people and letting them know my side of the story, because a lot of times people don't ask everybody for their side of the story. They listen to other people tell a side of the story. And you shouldn't take secondhand information. Really, you should talk to the person. But yeah. You guys got any questions? No, I haven't seen Solo's OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. Solo better not have an OnlyFans. Oh, Solo, Mr. Fitness, and Pappas, they can all run an OnlyFans together. DDP, would you subscribe to that? Would you support that? Do you support these athletes? Would you be an athletic supporter? Hey, Kenny, hell yeah, you can come help. I know a certain Trans Am that needs a set of headers. No, I'm just kidding. Pics of him and Mr. Fitness. Oh, dude, illuminate. Just stop. I'm going to have to get a really long Q-tip now and gouge my ears out and my eyes and everything. Yes, scarring. Man. I will not confirm or deny it, Ryu. Calisthenic Mr. Oh, geez. You know what? Where is Mr. Fitness? Dude, somebody go to our fighter chat and message him. Tell him to get his ass out of here for the fights. He has to at least cover up his genitals when he fights. That's like our rule, guys. It's a pretty like I'm pretty firm on that rule. So no genitalia exposure at the scrapyard. I'd be lying if I said somebody didn't already try to do that, but it might have been a fake one. Might have been Mr. Fitness. Yeah, I told him that wasn't going to happen. No, I don't want to have to edit that. Do you want me to make this small or large blur spot that moves around? Do you want me to upload the Coach P versus Solo video that I... Oh, shit. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it, you guys. If I can find it, you guys are in for a treat. Coach P's probably like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Solo versus Coach P. It happened. They wrestled. I found it. Good thing I labeled it properly. So just put it on my desktop. Boom. Okay. I feel like I'm giving you guys a Christmas present early. Let's see here. Video file. Here we go. Oh, this isn't the edited one. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Get up, big, get it!
I had an edited one.
Piss it off. Yeah, piss it off.
Oh, knock your phone out.
Yeah, very sweet.
Wait, does this shirt say takedown? Okay, so I did a edited version of it, and it's on our members section of our YouTube. What's up, Bamson? It's in our members section, and I put a big blur spot over Solo's crack. But yeah, DDP, quit stirring the pot. Hey, you know what though, DDP? I think you guys should go talk to him right now. I think he's a little disappointed right now. He just had some bad news and some bad stuff happen. And I supported him on that journey, even though he doesn't like me anymore. I still supported him and wanted to see him succeed. So seeing the news about how the power slap thing didn't work, all I could say was damn. It's shitty. I don't like to see people hit a road bump in their dreams. And that's what it is. It's really a road bump. I know he'll find something else. But go help your guy out. He probably needs it right now. Hey, last time I was in somebody's corner, Coach P, I got in trouble. I got accused of conspiring and giving my lended my energy to Ryu's spirit bomb that took out Shinigami. So I don't know if I should corner people. It's almost like if I corner somebody, it's a guaranteed win. I hate to say it, Ryu, but if I would have cornered Shinigami that day, you wouldn't have won. You would have lost your headband. Where are you in Laura Rainey's boxing corner last week? Nope, I haven't been in anybody's corner since Ryu's. Taught me a valuable lesson. This power I have to be responsible with. With great power comes great responsibility. Oh shit. Well, maybe you can fight one of our guys for their headband. I don't know. I don't know if I could hit him, dude. I don't hate him enough to hit him. Not saying I hate all the people I fight, but I don't know. Well, guys, no, I'm not Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben's dead. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for coming on here today and talking with me, and I feel good for getting some things off my chest and all that. So, like I think it was Ryu said, we're all human. We are. We're all growing. Some of us are at different points of our life. I've had to grow up a lot in the last 3 years because of this. Not grow up, but learn about people. I'm more of an introvert. And so I've had to get used to people a little bit more, but a lot of learning. I'm waiting to send you some tickets. There are no tickets. Your ticket is on the sign-up sheet where you sign up to fight. That's your ticket. That's your golden ticket. All right, guys. Again, thanks a lot. Appreciate you all. I'm going to get off here. There's still a couple hours of Friday the 13th left. So, you know what? I'm going to go watch a scary movie. I think I'm kind of on the Nightmare on Elm Street kick right now. I'm on number 4. Number 3 was good. Number 2 straight sucked. I have mediocre expectations for 4. So maybe two movies tonight. And I think I'm going to start working out again. Yeah. I think so. think I'm gonna try to get in shape. So, all right, man. Maybe some of you guys want to get together and spar sometime, especially like No Limit or La Reina. Oh, Coach P, let's box. Airline ticket. Yes, that's probably not going to happen. I would say your best bet is start an OnlyFans. There you go. Start an OnlyFans to make money for your plane ticket to come out to Scrapyard to fight. And that's Chicken's advice for this evening. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been great, and I will see you on the next one. Love you all. Fire Chicken out.